And ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined now by the man himself. It's Mr. Johnny Depp! Johnny, welcome to the European premiere. Tell me, how does it feel to be back in London town?
Well, it always feels great to be back here, you know. It's like a sort of second home. I've done so many films here. I think I've done more films with a British accent than I have an American.
Let's talk about the Hatter, because he's this brilliant, eccentric creation that you brought to life in the first movie. How does it feel returning to the role for the sequel?
You know, it felt great because these characters that you get to know and you get to be for, long periods of time over a certain amount of time, maybe 6 months. So when it ends, it's that horrible goodbye, to this thing that you've been. But to be able to come back and to be able to work with Mia again, to be able to work with James Bowen, who took Tim's work and kind of, did this wonderful collaboration of their work together. So he made it his own. I just felt lucky to be there, basically. And
I guess what must be interesting, though, for you as an actor is the fact that we really learn a lot more about the who, the what, and the why of the Hatter in this movie, what makes him the Hatter. What was it like delving into the character's history?
I mean, it was great to have the opportunity to see other layers, sub-layers of the Hatter, to see him so lost and so gone that he's fading into death, that he's fading into nothingness. And obviously the only person that can help him is Alice.
Throughout your career, I mean, from the likes of Ichabod Crane to Jack Sparrow to Willy Wonka, you've created characters with very distinctive voices. Where was the inspiration for the Hatter's wonderful accent? Where did that come from originally?
It actually came from a tutor that my children had. When I was shooting on location, there was a tutor there, and she sort of had that sort of, that thing. And then I just sort of, you turned it into that thing. Yeah, I don't know, It's probably schizophrenia.
Does the tutor know that the Mad Hatter is based on them?
She probably knows now.
Now, it's a stellar cast in this movie, including a lot of great British funny people. What was it like reuniting with all of them on set for this sequel?
Well, yeah, no, I've worked with all of these actors so many times that it's like going back to family, especially when when Tim was at the helm of these, I don't know how many films we've done together, but there is this kind of family that Tim has surrounded himself with, and who were also involved in this film, with James directing. So I mean, any time that Tim wants, I'd shoot someone's, I'd make a film out of somebody's sort of like, Twitter thing.
Now, obviously, as well as all the fans here in Leicester Square, we're being watched online on Facebook by thousands of people around the globe. Do you have a message for your fans right now, Mr. Depp?
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened, and I don't know what to do. I'm confused, and I want to go home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only genius that is Mr. Johnny Depp!